Hello again. Well, most of you know I dig interactivity. I spend a pretty decent chunk of my time going through the comment section here and all that sort of jazz. And I've just had a pretty neat idea on how to develop this interactivity a little bit further. It's probably not an original idea, but hey, I think it'll work. So give me a break. I introduce to you the Blunty Hotline. Yeah, that's how I roll. That's how we're gonna roll. That's how we're doing it. Rolling is happening with the Blunty Hotline. It's red. It's a red phone. Red hot, red line. Hot red thingy. So I picked up this cheap little phone so I could dedicate it to one task, and that is receiving texts and messages from you guys. I pressed a button. Who am I dialing? Oh no! President of China. So why a hotline? Well, basically I want text. It forces you to get right to the point! Unlike me, who tends to ramble. And it'll make it way easier for me to be able to filter through the messages because they'll only be little text messages. Easy. Now I probably won't be answering any voice calls on this phone, but there is a voicemail thingy on there, so you can leave voicemail instead of a text message if you wish. But quite frankly, I think text messages are easier. And if you're anything like me, you spend way more time sending text messages back and forth than actually talking to anybody. And if you have a camera phone, feel free to send me a picture message too, which is actually going to be pretty cool because then I'll have a little picture to put up on the screen while I read the question and then answer it, because this is a visual medium after all. And I'm a visual kind of guy anyway. I freaking love picture messaging. Picture message! Click. Now the plan here is to do this regularly, and depending on how much material I get sent to the Blunty Hotline, that'll either be happening on a weekly basis, which, you know, I kind of think I'd prefer, a little weekly show, feedback show. Picture message! Click. Similar to what we do on the Cool Shot on the Tube podcast, we have a weekly feedback show, which is always a bit of fun. But it all depends on how much stuff I get sent. It may be fortnightly, or monthly, or whenever I get around to it ski. But hopefully weekly. The plan is weekly. And if I get enough stuff, it means I can do a few videos at once. I can have a little backlog of videos ready to go out. So when I do get busy, or I have to go off to Supernova or whatever, that means I'll have a little store of videos sitting there ready to feed out to you, even when I'm too busy to make new ones. Picture message! Click. So here's the deal. Send a text message or picture message to, where's I put that number? Or leave a voicemail to the Blunty Hotline at 0424912440. The number, of course, is going to be on the screen, and it's going to stay there for a while so you can write it down and save it to your own phone or whatever. Now, that's an Australian mobile phone number, or cell phone number, depending on where you come from. So my Aussie viewers will already know what to do with that. If you are not in Australia, you're in fact somewhere else on this greasy mud ball we call planet Earth, then all you have to do is, before that number, you chop off the leading 0 and you put +61. The plus tells your carrier that you're dialing overseas, and the 61 is Australia's country code thingy. That should work. So that's it in a nutshell. More interactivity. Blunty Hotline. The number is on your screen right now. Oh, wait. What have I done? New phone. Cheap little thing. Awful user interface on this thing. Text messages, picture messages, or voicemail. Catch you next time. Feed me, I want your text messages. Hom, yom, 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 yom.